Hi, my name is Blair Hargis, and in this video I'll be talking to you about the most courageous decision I've had to make as far as a business decision is concerned. And so that decision came about in the summer of 2016 when I was working at the New Orleans Jewish Community Center summer camp as a group instructor. My duties included organizing activities for campers, leading campers to certain areas, collaborating with other camp instructors, etc. So my boss actually at the time, he was the head of the sports camp which I worked in, and he was up for a position of assistant camp director. So he had his hands on a lot of different things. So at the beginning of the week he was there with us and organizing and going through activities with us, but the last 2 days of the week he kind of went off and left it to us group instructors. And at the beginning it was fine and he had some organized activities for us for the first 2 weeks, but then it was up to us. And quickly we just kind of didn't really pick up the ball, and it was pretty much chaos for the last 2 days as the kids just kind of ran around and we didn't really do much. But we didn't really get in trouble for it or anything, and everything was going fine. But then I took it upon myself to sit down with the group instructors and the head of the camp and propose an idea to get us and the campers more engaged. And that idea was that each coach is assigned a specific week or 2 weeks in which he designs the activities for the last 2 days. And he gets input from the kids as well as the other group instructors, but at the end of the day, it's his decision. And I'm proud to say that the camp still uses that method that I introduced. And if there's a few things that I learned from that experience is, don't be afraid to face confrontation if you know that it's for a greater goal in the end. Because at the time, I certainly could have, just sat there and turned the other shoulder, but I realized that parents were paying good money for their kids, and the kids would eventually get bored of it, and we would have no control of the kids. So in the end, it definitely greatly benefited us, and it had to be confrontational. And then another thing I learned was to just communicate, because we weren't really talking. We were kind of aware that we weren't doing what we needed to do, but there was no constant communication. And after I proposed my idea, we would check in with each other on a daily basis, even with our head boss, who had his hands in other things, like I said. So those were my two major takeaways from that, and it's definitely had a big effect on how I've moved forward since then, because I tend to face things more head on and talk to my colleagues.